We're live. Hi, friends. Okay, today I it's official. I've opened this only to our subscribers. And so I have been showing a lot of classes on how to do everything, inviting everyone to watch. But it's time to get serious for all of you who have been generous enough to pay to subscribe to House of Past Live and all I'm doing over here on Substack. So happy Monday. You guys, I thought it would be really fun to do this with you today because I want to do meal planning with you every Monday, which I should really be doing on Sundays or Saturdays. and because it forces me to go through the process with you. And today is such a great example of what happens when I don't spend 30 minutes thinking through the week. It's an epic failure. So I'm going to have one piece of bite of steak and some cucumber. Mm, that I made from some leftover ingredients. And then I'm going to show you how bad it really is around here. Okay. But the best part of all of this, I'm going to teach you guys how to recover because here's what's happened. I woke up, I did all my things. I like to try to work out. I go get my coffee, I journal, I send an email to all of you, right? And then I came back and I looked in the refrigerator and I was appalled. There's all this food I didn't eat last week because my son ended up being out of town. And I'd made those awesome chicken enchiladas. I'd made chicken pho. And guess what? It all got wasted. Like 75% of it got wasted. And I'm so embarrassed. I have shame around this. There's a ton of food in my sink right now that I need to get rid of. And it's not just the recipes I made, it's ingredients that he had here, obviously, because um, he wasn't here. So, like a bunch of little baby carrots, 2 bags of baby carrots that went bad. I have some lettuce that I washed but never went through using. And it's like got that sad, moldy orange situation going on now, right? And so I like to do something. This might sound a little sadistic, but I actually think it's super helpful if you're trying to to meal plan on a budget. I actually like to go through and approximate how much all of this cost that I wasted because it makes me extra motivated to put thought behind my next grocery run. So I'm going to do that with you guys right now. I'm not even going to tell you how much or what it all is because I'm literally embarrassed. Okay. So let me do the practice. And then I'm going to take you through what I do have and what I picked up at the store. I only spent $90 at Trader Joe's. It's going to get me through the whole week. And I'm going to explain the week. And I'm even going to show you how I'm writing this all out. Okay. So let's look at the grand total. I'm looking at 2 bags of bean carrots, some really sad herbs. I'm going to salvage some ginger and turmeric out of here. Let's add that to the keto pile. This is at least $20 worth of food. The chicken enchiladas, that's $20. Half open things of cottage cheese Tuesdays. I wasted $60 worth of ingredients last week at a minimum, probably 75. So, and I let it get so out of control in the fridge. Like I wasn't kind of cleaning as I was going and obviously ignoring the fact that we weren't using a lot of stuff last week that I don't even know where I put the new dishwashing tablets I bought to wash my dishes so I could transfer this today. So you can see how it just kind of like becomes one thing after another, right? But let's get it together and I'm going to show you what I do have and then what I went to the store and bought and how I'm going to put it together for a plan this week. Okay. And please, don't excuse my kitchen, just real life. So here's what I did, you guys. I took a big piece of paper. Can you see this? Can it will focus? I put my hand there. I don't know if it'll focus any better, but I just put this up on the fridge. And what I did, I wrote meal plan, events. The boys will be here with their friends. I'm going to be out of town for most of the week, but I'm so sad. I'm actually really happy for Charlie. He will be here with some friends. And my biggest way of showing my people that I love them is to cook for them. And so even though I won't be here, it makes me feel close to Charlie, that I am planning to cook for him before he gets here. So when he's here with his friends, I know that they're having a good time and they're getting some homemade food and they can enjoy each other's company. And same for Connor. I know he's been gone for a long time. He's going to come home late tonight and have to hop right back into work. And so I'm going to make some food for him that he can have for breakfast and even take to work for him as a lunch if he needs, or just have easy, like high protein dinners if he wants to work out, right? So the things that are happening this week is the boys are here with their friends. Mom is traveling for 5 days. I'm going to try to do a live for you all from my traveling too and share something really special with you all. Speaking about showing people my love, that's what I'm doing this week with food. Here are the things we need the most. We need good breakfast. I have been falling short of making myself breakfasts that are heavy in protein and fiber. So like the yogurt bowls I shared with all of you that are so easy to make, and you could do like 5 in a row and have them, or my egg bites. Hi, Holly. How are you? My mini egg bites or my regular size ones that I burned so badly last week, right? So I need a couple make ahead meals so that when Connor and Charlie and their friends are here, they can just jump right in and have something to go to, right? And then we needed treats. I wrote down that I wanted treats for them because I didn't see them for Valentine's Day. I didn't do anything for them for Valentine's Day. I'm happy to see you too, Holly. And I'm not going to see them for Easter. And so I just got a couple of silly little treats for them, right? And I wanted to leave them each a card while I'm gone. So here's what I want to use. And I walked around my kitchen and I'm going to it's the good, bad, and the ugly today, right? So here's what I did. I pulled ingredients that I do have that I think are really great to use for all kinds of things. And some of actually, I bought a couple of these when I went to Trader Joe's, but let me just show you. And then I'm going to show you how I back into making recipes when I just look at the ingredients that I have, right? Typically, I do the opposite. I get motivated and inspired by recipes I've already made or things that I've seen out in out in the wilderness. And I write a list of the things I want to make first, but I'm going to back into it today. It's very like Master Chef of me, isn't it? And then I'll just show you. I just want to show you everything because hopefully this is going to inspire you to do some things too, right? So I had orzo, which makes that great orzo salad that's on my website. And I'm going to riff on it. I've got organic Great Northern beans. Let's check out the fiber in these. 6 grams, 21% and a half a cup. That's killer. I bought more zucchini because I'm loving just chopping up zucchini, dicing it, and then sauteing it in olive oil with some garlic and some toasted almonds if you want. I bought some edamame because I thought they're a great snack and they go really well in the orzo. I bought some Italian whole peeled tomatoes. They only have them at Trader Joe's whole or fire roasted. And I very rarely want fire roasted tomatoes. So I'm going to take these whole tomatoes and just mush them up. Okay. I like mine crushed. I also bought 2 things of organic grass-fed ground beef. I bought 2 packages of organic chicken thighs. I'm going to take those off just with a spice blend. Oh my God. Connor just sent me a text saying, any chance he could go to the store for me today? This is my love language, you guys. And then I got a dozen eggs. And then what else did I want to use that I wanted to? Oh, I have anchovy paste. I have anchovy paste. I have tomato paste. And I have some arugula. But then I wanted to see if I have more beans. I have coconut milk, but I'm not going to use that. Okay, I have black beans. This is good news. I have cannellini beans. I have pinto beans. This is great news because I'm going to make them a chili. Okay. So, and I have a sweet potato. Hey, 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 hey. This is going to be awesome. And I have a lot of garlic. Okay. So I wrote down pretty much all of these things. Oh, I bought bananas too because my cousin Amy shared with me today is National Banana Bread Day and Connor loves banana bread. So I thought I'd make some chocolate chip banana bread. That's on my website as well. And I can make it gluten-free. So I am going to use chicken. These are my main ingredients. Chicken, beef, yogurt, beans, orzo, cottage cheese. I bought new cottage cheese after I have to throw that out. Zooks, cubes, zucchini and cucumbers, edamame, orzo, crushed tomatoes. Okay. So now, keeping in mind that I'm going to be gone, but I really need some protein ideas for breakfast, that they're going to be here. I think Charlie's here for 2 or 3 days with his friends. So it's not like they're not going to have to get any food. And then Connor's here for all week starting tonight. He's going to need to go get himself some more food, but at least I'm going to get them started, right? So looking at all of these things, here are the ideas I want to make. I want to make a chili. And it's going to be a riff on the one that I have on my website. Sweet potato, it's turkey on my website. Sorry, my back is to you. Ground beef, right? So I feel like I'm a teacher. I need glasses and I need a little pointer. And so it like focuses on it. So I'm going to do a chili using the grass-fed beef I bought, the sweet potato and the beans. And honestly, oh crud, I forgot to buy onions. I'll have to go buy an onion. Olive oil. You guys, it's just so straight up simple. And some herbs if you have them, right? Some spices if you have them. I have chili powder. I know that. I'm going to make an orzo salad, and that's going to be for them to just enjoy all week. And I haven't, I think I made that last week for you all here, the week before. But there's a vinaigrette recipe for it that's super simple and it's more Italian based in its flavor profile. But I'm looking at the things that I have that I could put in it. I can add edamame. I'm going to add some carrots. I'm going to add, I'm going to buy some green onion because I need those for everything. And that's going to be super delicious. And then I know I've got some other things like nuts that I like to add, plus herbs. Okay. Then I'm going to do egg bites again because I failed and they are the best thing for me to have before when I wake up and I want to get out the door and go to the gym. But I've got to start making sure I'm getting my protein in the mornings, right? Oh, I also bought a bone broth. And I bought the packaged kind. I'll show you. Let me grab it. This is like $3.99. Sorry, you guys probably can't hear me. This is $3.99, I believe, a container at Trader Joe's. It's organic. I don't know who white labels this for them. It's really delicious. It's not very high sodium. Yeah, 13% in 1 cup, but the protein is 10 grams. And it's 21 grams in this whole box. That is, if I could just do that as I'm waking up in the morning, right? I should actually make this and drink it while I meditate. So that is going to be a big deal for me this week, especially since I only have 2 more days here before I go out of town. And then let's look around at what else I have. I have that zucchini. So I'm going to saute the zucchini. And that is just a recipe that is made up. It's just literally a matter of dicing it. And I was showing you all how I dice it, but then I leave out the center that's like the spongiest with the little tiny seeds in it. You don't have to. You can dice the whole thing, but I prefer it that way. I just like the texture of it better. And I saute it in olive oil with a clove of garlic and some salt, and it's absolutely delicious. And it holds up well. You can go and reheat it later. Then I need to do the chicken thighs. So I have chicken thigh recipes that are like bone in, skin on. This is going to be a 350 degree situation in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes with just some olive oil and some spice blend, right? It's like a very basic chicken to make. Connor loves basic, like he'll just eat things without a lot of fancy stuff on them. But what would be amazing is if I had the ingredients to make like a chimichurri or a green sauce to go with these things. But I'm just going to cook those off and we'll have those to put in a salad. We'll have them to eat on our own and we'll go from there. And then I've got the chili. What am I using? Oh, the tomatoes are going to actually go in the chili. I'm not going to do a tomato sauce. I was thinking I was going to do the ACG sauce that's anchovy, chili flake, garlic. And tomatoes to make a tomato sauce. No one's going to eat that this week. And I'm looking around. No, the lettuce is shot. I have arugula. So I'm going to make myself probably tonight a chopped salad with the chicken that I'm roasting and arugula. And I've got a ton. The only thing I really have in my fridge, let's see if you guys can see it here, is I have a ton of nuts. This is a whole drawer full of nuts that are in really good shape. Oh, look, and I have dill. So I'll use dill one cup thing. And then I have some multigrain bread. This arugula is still in really good shape, but I'm going to eat that tonight. So I'll do a salad. Okay. So here is, oops, look at these beans, you guys, these cannellini beans. There's just a little bit left. I can see the fuzz on them. They've been in here for like 2 weeks. So, what have you learned from me in the short amount of time we've spent together today? Meal planning works, and it is critical if you want to save money while you shop and you want to plan to eat really well. Like I think if I want to eat healthy foods, I have to think ahead about it. And it's literally breaking my heart to see all of that food over there that will go to waste. So here's what I'm going to do for you today. I'm going to give you the recipes that you can go find on the website. Some of them are even posted here on Substack, but many of you already have my books or you know how to just go to Amanda Haas Cooks and get the recipes. But check out that turkey and sweet potato chili. All right. That is a great one to do. And you can double it if you want. That's a great one to make ahead and then just have all the time, all throughout the week. It'll probably do like 12 to 16 servings for you. The egg bites, I have mini egg bites on the website as well. I'm working on a new recipe for my new book, which is getting photographed right now, you guys. It's so fun to see. I'm going to do chili. I'm going to do the egg bites. I'm going to cook off some chicken with let me just show you what spice blend I'm going to use right now so you're not left wondering. I'm going to just pick something. Not everything bagel. I'm just looking for any blends that my kids have. Oops. What is this cooking with my dogs? Sazon. I have no idea. No MSG, sin colorantes artificiales. What is in it? I'm blind. Salt, kosher salt. Oh, how funny. It's actually in Spanish. Cilantro, pimiento. I have achiote. This is like going to be a kind of like I'm going to put some on yeah. You know what? Garlic, onion. It's good. Paprika. I'm just going to put this on the chicken and put it in the oven with a little bit of olive oil on it. Toss the spices on it, 350 or 375 for about 25 to 30 minutes. And those chicken thighs will be cooked through. And then I'll let them cool and I'll just chop them up, right? So we don't need a recipe for that. And then the orzo salad. So those are the things I'm going to make this week. And I'm going to do my own riffs on them. And I will report back. And I would love for you to report back as well. Okay. I thought it would just be fun to do this today instead of teaching you something new to cook. Like I mentioned, I am going to start posting calendars of like a month at a time of everything we'll be doing in these live classes because I'm doing so many of them. I'm going to be doing 3 to 4 live cooking segments a week on here. Okay. And one of them is always going to be an interview with someone. So today is Monday in real time, February 22nd. Tomorrow, February 23rd, I'll have Michelle Tam on from Nom Nom Paleo. She's a legend. And we're just going to be in conversation. I'm going to call it my pretend talk show. I call it Amanda Haas Talks, but I think I'm going to switch it to pretend talk show because I just want to be a talk show host. So everyone, thanks for hanging with me. DM me or send me a note on here and let me know how it's going. If you have any questions about the recipes I'm using this week. And we'll take it from there, okay? Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Bye.